नाचे अमर मान दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर मान
दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर मान नाचे अमर मान नाचे अमर मान नाचे अमर मान दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर मान दयाल तो नहीं है दयाल तो नहीं ओ मार खे प्रेम दे दयाल तो नहीं रे मार खे प्रेम दे दयाल तो नहीं अपराध दूरे हवे पावे प्रेम धान अपराध दूरे हवे पावे प्रेम धान दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर मान 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 दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर मान ओ नामे अपराध विचार तो नहीं है ओ नामे अपराध ओ नामे अपराध विचार तो नहीं है ओ नामे अपराध विचार तो नहीं तखन कृष्ण नामे रुचि हवे गुची बेबंदा ओ कृष्ण नामे रुचि हवे गुची बेबंदा कृष्ण नामे रुचि हवे गुची बेबंदा दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर मान दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर मान कृष्ण नामे अनुराग तो हवे कृष्ण नामे अनुराग तो हवे ओ कृष्ण नामे अनुराग तो हवे तखन अन्याय से सफल हवे जीवेर जीवन ओ अन्याय से सफल हवे जीवेर जीवन कृष्ण नामे अनुराग तो हवे कृष्ण नामे अनुराग तो हवे अन्याय से सफल हवे जीवेरा जीवन कृष्ण रति बिना जीवन तो मिछे कृष्ण रति बिना शेषे वृंदावन राधा श्यामे पावे दर्शन शेषे वृंदावन राधा श्यामे पावे दर्शन गौर कृपा हवे गौर कृपा हैलो हे गौर कृपा हैलो हे गौर कृपा शेषे वृंदावन राधा श्यामे पावे दर्शन वृंदावन शेषे वृंदावन स्पाइस दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे अमर मान too spicy नाचे अमर मान नाचे अमर मान नाचे अमर मान ओ नाचे अमर मान नाचे अमर मान नाचे अमर मान दया निताय चैतन्य बोले नाचे নিতাই চৈতন্য বলে নাচে আমার মন দয়া নিতাই চৈতন্য বলে নাচে আমার মন দয়া নিতাই দয়া গৌর দয়া নিতাই দয়া গৌর দয়া নিতাই ओ जय सच्चिदानंद जय गौर हरि नदिया बिहारी जय गौर हरि जय हो सच्चिदानंद जय गौर हरि नदिया बिहारी जय गौर हरि गौर हे गौर हे गौर हे गौर हे गौर हे गौरा 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 हे ओ गौरा हे गौरा हे गौरा हे गौरा हे गौरा हे निता 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 निताई गौरांगो निता 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 निताई गौरांगो निताई गौरांगो अमर सोनार 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 गौरांगो निताई नीचे जाए अमर गौर नीचे जाए निताई नीचे जाए अमर गौर नीचे जाए निताई नीचे जाए अमर गौर नीचे जाए रंगा पाए सोना टुकुर कत शोभा पाए रंगा पाए सोना टुकुर रंगा पाए सोना टुकुर कत शोभा पाए रंगा पाए निता 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 निताई गौरांगो निता 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 निताई गौरांगो निता 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 निताई हे निता 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 हे गौर 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 हे गौर 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 हे निता 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 रक्षमा निता 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 रक्षमा गौर 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 पाहि मां गौर 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 पाहि मां कृष्ण 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 हे कृष्ण 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 हे राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव पाहि मां राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव पाहि मां हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 सेवा कुल में, दीदी वन में, श्रृंगार वन में, काशी घाट में, श्रृंगार वन में, प्रेम गली में, मान गली में, मान गली में, कुंज गली में, दीदी वन में, राधा वन में, वृंदावन में, गोवर्धन में, दान भटी में, अन्योग्राम में, गोविंद कुल में, अप्सरा कुल में, नवल कुल में, सुरभि कुल में, सतीपुरा में, गोवर्धन में, उद्धव कुल में, राधा कुल में, श्याम कुल में, कुसुम सरोवर, मानसी गंगा, हरिदेव में, हरिदेव में, गोवर्धन में, बरसाने में, नंदगांव में, गोकुल वन में, रावल वन में, काम्या वन में, प्रेम से बोलो राधे राधे, 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Loudly. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. took your song.
No, very good.
Evening, huh?
Ah,
कितने बजे तक? What is the name of the ashram?
Bhakti Chakora Jai Gurudev Ashram.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjan Shalakaya Chakshurumlitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Guruve Gauri Chandraya Radhikaye Stadadaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvya eva cha पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अजानुलंबितो भुजो कनकवदातो संकीर्तनेकपित्रो कमलायताक्षो विशंबरो दुजुवरो युगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनविरह कातुराजुबाह पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वो विनयदुस्तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि भक्त्या विहीनाय पराधलक्ष्ये क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा टुगेदर हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे वन मोर टाइम लाउडली हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे So glad to be here this morning in this beautiful ashram, one of my god brother Guru Bhai's ashram, and giving so much happiness to see. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said there was a prophecy. Mahaprabhu declared, Prithvi te ache nagaradigram सर्वत्र प्रचार है पे मोर नाम. A day will come when every corner of the world, every city, town, village, every street, my names will be propagated. And this is coming true by the combined effort of so many acharyas. Some acharyas, he say, as Srila Bharati Maharaj used to say, behind the curtains, and some are in front. Those who are in front line can be easily seen, we acknowledge them. They are very popular, everyone is aware of them, and especially with this modern high-tech technology, we can know who's speaking what any part of the world. But there are always acharyas who are behind the curtains. That means we don't even know them. But if we count their contribution in this mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is an equal importance. Just like Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, our Gurudev and many other acharyas like that, they took the role of front line, going around the world, preaching the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, inviting everyone to come India to visit Holy Dham. To visit Dham, smear the dust of Dham on your head. Hear the glories of those holy places. Take bath in those holy rivers and make your life most successful life. Purify yourself, not only on the level of body purification, but on the level of mind purification. And here, the topics of Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhagavatam, Krishna says, 11th canto. Yatha yatha atma parimajata aso mad punne gatha shavana vidana tata tata pashyanti vastu sukshma chakshu yathanjan samprayaptam. Some decades back in India and even now in some villages, mother they used to put black kajal in the eyes of their children. We got this also. Right? What's the purpose? It's not like eyeliner to decorate yourself, but that surma, that black kajal was to enhance the sight, to give some very healthy powder to give nutrition to the body, to the eyes. So this is what Krishna is saying in Bhagavatam. Yatha yatha atma parimajato asu mad punne gatha shavana vidana. Mad punne gatha shavana vidana. As much as one is hearing my topics, Krishna is saying, my topics, which are very pure in nature, because Krishna is saying, I am pure in nature. There is no contamination in Bhagavan. He is purest of all pure. So if anyone hearing or coming in proximity with the topics of Krishna, then those contamination on the soul we are having from time immemorial get immediately washed away. But for that we need some endeavors. Our purpose is not only just to get purified, which is one of that, but the purpose is the aim is to attain the loving service of the divine couple Shri Radha Krishna. That's the only aim and object of our life. And that's the aim and object of every living entity. But they can't understand this, they can't perceive this philosophy or this knowledge because they have different kind of samskaras. Dogs cannot understand this, cats cannot understand this, birds cannot, aquatic cannot, trees cannot. Only human body has access to this. How fortunate we are. We have this access to this philosophy of this understanding with clear mind. This is all about practice. And for practice, we need some support. Support from, because if we think we can practice with our strength, that's next to impossible, because we are very weak. We need strength. Strength of sadhan, the strength of practice. Only just by hearing Harikatha will not going to work. We have to start obeying that Harikatha. We have to start practicing that Harikatha. So important. And this practice means, after hearing, sincerely following the footsteps of Mahajans. Mahajanoje gata sapantaha. Following the footsteps of Mahajans means the great devotees, they walked on this path and they have shown us this is the safest path. No highway is safe. Whatever I-90 and 95, whatever you have here. Are they safe? They don't get accidents? Always accidents. But this path is safest of all safe paths. Because this is shown by the great devotees, they walked on this path and they say, yes, follow this and you are safe. Even if you trip, you fall, no harm going to happen. Na pramadit na karchid, dhaval vilyava netra na skhale na patedi. Even if you run on this highway with your eyes closed, no harm going to happen. Because it's protected and safe from every corner. And who's protecting this? Supreme. Krishna is protecting this. Because we are attempting an endeavor to worship Him, to serve Him. But He always watch out for purity. As much pure you can become, you feel you are a different person. And that's why we need to follow some rules and regulations to maintain that purity. No matter if we are doing so much sadhana, so much practice, but if there is no purity, everything is drained out. If you have a tank of say 100 gallons on the top, on your rooftop, and you open all the taps, it's going to drain out easy in just few hours. Similarly, we are doing so much input, so much. We're following Ekadashi Vratas, we're worshipping Gurudev, we're worshipping Krishna every day, we're chanting the mantras given by our Gurudev every day, we're trying to understand the philosophy, we are reading scriptures, we are hearing lectures, everything is positive. But we have to close the tap of negative thoughts and all other negativities. This is something very important to understand. And that's why we need to perform strong sadhana. And for that strong sadhana, we need a strength. And the strength is, close door please. And the strength is Guru Padashraya, taking shelter of Shri Guru. Bhakti Sami Sindhu, Rupa Goswami Pad said, there are 64 limbs of bhakti. And it starts with Guru Padashraya, taking shelter of spiritual master. And then Diksha Shikshadi, accepting Diksha and then accepting Shiksha from Guru. And that's why our Srila Gurudev, Shri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, being very merciful on all the jivas and giving them an opportunity, he used to invite devotees from all over the world, come to India and perform parikramas. Dham parikrama. So important. Gurudev himself used to take devotees to many dhams. Ayodhya, the birthplace of Lord Ram. Naimishranya, where Suta Goswami spoke Srimad Bhagavad Katha. Haridwar, where the holy river Patit Pavani, deliver of fallen. Ganga is flowing. Gurudev used to take there. Gurudev used to take devotees to Kurukshetra, where Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. In India, everyone can say, I know Bhagavad Gita, but they don't know anything. They're just concluding with their own whims. Oh, this is Bhagavad Gita, this is what the Krishna wants. Karma, do your karma, do your karma, do your karma. But Krishna is not focusing on karma, he's focusing on karma yoga. And this is the missing link. So Gurudev used to take all these places of pilgrimage to give the insight and the details and the glories of these dhams. Then Gurudev also used to take devotees to South India, Srirangam temple and Rameshwaram. Also Gurudev used to take devotees to Jagannath Puri, observing Purushottam month there. And also Of course, his favorite Vrindavan is Radha Kund, Sham Kund, Giraj Govardhan. So all these holy places, and also Dwarka, where Krishna is in separation from Brajavasis. If we see Brajavasis, means the inhabitants of Vrindavan, they are feeling separation from Krishna, but they have some means to subside that separation. What are those means? They have shoulders. Everyone can extend their shoulder, so Brajvasis have their shoulders to give, means support to give each other. They are people who can understand, they are associates who can understand each other's mood, and they are wiping their tears. There are places of pastimes in Vrindavan where they can go and remember Krishna. But what's happening with Krishna in Dwarika? What's happening there? Who is there to help him and support him? There's no one. Rohini Maiya, the mother of Balaram Prabhu, she Balaram Prabhu, and Uddhav. That's all. And he's surrounded by all kings, Yadavas. How they will understand the mood of Braj? They can't. But again the question comes, can Krishna disclose his loving affairs to his mother Rohini Maiya, means the mother of Balaram Prabhu? He can't. Can he reveal his loving affairs to his elder brother Balaram? There is etiquette, he can't do that. So there is only Uddhav who understand the mood of Krishna, and Krishna understand the mood of Uddhav. In Brihad Bhagavatamritam, it mentioned that when Gop Kumar, when he came to Dwarka, seeing the attire, means the outfit of Gop Kumar, who's dressed like a cowherd boy, turban, all that kind of, cowherd boy style. Krishna looked at Gop Kumar and he was in tears. And Uddhav is nodding his head. No one will understand you. Krishna closed his eyes. He was feeling separation. So who will understand the mood of Krishna there? Who will understand his separation there? Of course, the separation of Brajavasis are more than Krishna. One who has more love feels more separation. That's the formula. Those who have more love, they feel more separation. That's Srila Gurudev's commentary and realization. Radharani's love is more. Brajvasi's love is more than Krishna. Therefore their separation is more. And because love of Krishna is divided and scattered amongst many, of course there is separation, but not to that extent. So why Param Gurudev, he used to hold Kartik Parikramas in Dwarka? Can you imagine? Instead of Brajmandal, he used to go Dwarka to observe Kartik month with all of our acharyas, our Gurudev and all. Krishna is feeling separation there. And we're going to serve him by making him hear the pastimes of Braj. Because Gaudiya Vaishnavas, wherever they go, what they're going to speak? They're always going to speak pastimes of Radharani, the glories of Vrindavan. This is the most favorite topic of Krishna. That's why. And this is the seva. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, if someone gave me a choice where I want to leave my body, I will choose Kurukshetra. That's Bhaktivinoda Thakur's statement. He's not saying Radha Kunda. He's not saying Vrindavan. He said, if I have a choice, I will leave my body in Kurukshetra. Why? Why Kurukshetra? Kurukshetra is a place where Radharani is feeling, yes.
Sorry, Mars,
Kurukshetra is a place where Radharani is feeling intense separation from Krishna. And that's the place where she needs a lot of support. A lot of support. Radharani, she met Krishna at Kurukshetra after long years of separation. After long years of separation. She didn't want Krishna to go back to Dwarka. She wanted Krishna to come to Vrindavan. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, that's the place where I need, where my Radharani needs me a lot. To make Krishna, to bring Krishna back to Vrindavan. So that's the place we need more help and support. That's called seva. The purpose of Gaudiya Vaishnava is always service. And the seva of the gopis is what? We sing this song. Jai Jai Radha Krishna Yugala Milan Arati Karaye Lalita Di Sakhi Gan Madana Mohana Rupa Tribhang Sundar Pitambara Shikhi Pucha Chuda Manohar Lalita Madhava Vame Vishabhanu Kanya Nilavasana Gari Rupe Gunana Nana Vidhaya Lankar Kare Jalmana Harimana Vimohana Vadana Yojana Vishakhadi Sakhi Gana Nana Rage Gan Priya Narma Sakhi Jata Chamara Dula Shri Radha Madhava Pada Sarva Siddhaya Shri Bhakati Vinoda Sakhi Pade Sukhe Vase. So, Jai Jai Radha Krishna Yugala Milan. To make the meeting of Shri Radha and Shri Krishna. So, where they need me most, I want to go there. And that is their sacrifice. That's just if he expresses his emotions. Kurukshetra is a place where Radharani needs me more because she needs a lot of support there. Therefore, whenever acharyas, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, when they go these places, they are going there to help and support where Krishna needs most. And is very fond of hearing his pastimes. And that's why in Jagannath Puri, we see the beautiful darshan of Lord Jagannath. And who is Jagannath? Who is Jagannath?
Lord of the universe.
But who is Jagannath? Ram, Narsingha?
Krishna.
It's Krishna. But Krishna is always three-band form. How come Jagannath is this kind of form? No hands, no feet, big eyes.
Mahabhav Prakash.
It's Mahabhav Prakash. And why Krishna turns to Mahabhav Prakash? And whose Braj Leela is that? Krishna's own Leela. This what happens to Krishna when he hears his own pastimes of Vrindavan. So this proves this is his favorite pastimes, right? That's why we go there to make Krishna hear his own pastimes because he's feeling intense separation. Gurudev used to take us to Navadvip Parikrama. Why Navadvip Parikrama? We can't cross Mahaprabhu to get service of Radha Krishna. As Mahaprabhu is generous, similarly his associates are generous, and similarly the Dham, Navdeep Dham is very generous. Therefore, this is an invitation of all devotees around the world. Please come Navdeep Parikrama. By and also come Kartik Parikrama, Brajmandal Parikrama. What happens when we go there? We get to touch the Dham. It's all dusty. One can say it's all dusty. But this is a dust which everyone is longing for. Great personalities. The creator Brahma wants this dust. Narad, Jagat Guru Narad wants this dust. Shiva wants this dust. Uddhav wants this dust. Narad wants this dust. Because this dust is not ordinary, this is Braj Raj. The dust of Vrindavan means the dust from the lotus feet of Shri Radha Rani. Gurudev used to take Kartik Brajmandal Parikrama and make us hear the glories of Brajavasis. Shri Bhakti Vallabh Tirth Gosai Maharaj, when he used to perform Shri Brajmandal Parikrama, and he is wandering in the streets of Mathura and Vrindavan with very high emotions, he used to cry and say, "Oh Brajavasi, oh Brajavasis, Krishna is your wealth. I'm a beggar, I'm here to get Krishna from you." This should be the mood going to Braj. Understand? Not to just seeing. I'm seeing Govardhan from so many years. I'm seeing the deities from so many years. But what is the prayers? Where are the prayers? The prayers has to be there. Why we are going there? Oh hey Brajavasi. Oh Brajavasis. Krishna is controlled by your love. I'm here to get Krishna from you. I'm beggar. I'm beggar. I'm beggar. With his special emotions, with his special moods, we go to Vrindavan. Dham Parikrama, Dham Darshans, these tirthas. Going these tirthas is so important. Bathing in those holy rivers so important. Shri Nityam Prabhu used to do this. Mahaprabhu used to do this. Mahaprabhu used to dance in the temple of Kartikeya. Who's Kartikeya? The son of Shiva. Mahaprabhu used to dance in the temple of Hanuman. Mahaprabhu used to visit the temple of demigoddesses. Mahaprabhu used to visit Madurai, the temple of Mahalakshmi, and Nityam Prabhu also. This is called Mahajanoje Gata Sapantha, following the footsteps of Mahajans, following the footsteps of these great personalities. One goes through purification while visiting these tirthas, these dhams. And taking ashman from so many kundas, so many ponds. Those ponds are saturated with, if you go see ponds, we'll see from external point of view, oh, it's too muddy. It's not even clean. Yes, it is. But that doesn't mean there is no transcendental potency in them. Just like if we go see Vrindavan, if we go and see Ganga, we also see foam in Ganga. But that doesn't mean that Ganga is not pure. Ganga is Patit Pavani. Delivers what? Fallen souls. So Navdeep Dham Parikrama is coming soon. And what happens in Navdeep Dham? Aparad Bhanjan Path. In our practices, in bhakti practices, there is always some offenses. Because we are not perfect and we are not pure, and mind is always wandering in all directions, there is always some offenses. If not physical, then it's in the mind. You know? If we are not doing any physical offense, but the offense is there in the mind also. Navdeep Dham is a dham where the offenses of great personalities got excused. Then if we go there, why not our offenses can get excused? Say Brahma. What was the offense of Brahma ji? He stole the
Calves and cows.
cowherd boys and the calves of Krishna. Stealing of Krishna. Wow. Very severe offense. And Brahma realized this. And then he asked forgiveness from Krishna. So many verses. No medyate vapushu tadidambaraya gunjavata paripicha sanmukhaya vane sajra kavvitr vishanu venu lakshmi shemidupade pashupankajaya tatyanukampa susmikshamano bhunjan evatma kritam vipaka hide vak papubi vidudham namaste jiveya mukti pade sadaivak janantam eva janantam kim bhakta name prabhu manusya vapusha vacha vaivantam gocharam. Brahma ji is praying. Aho bhagyam nand go praja kusam yad mitra paramanandam purna brahm sanatanam. Brahma ji is praying. Tad bhuri bhagyam iha janma kimapi atayam yad gokulape katam angri rajobhishekam yesham ghos nivas utbhavan kim dev. He is praying and praying and praying. And I'm not going to elaborate on this, but Krishna is mildly smiled. And Brahma thought, okay, I think he excused me. And immediately he performed 3 parikramas instead of 4. We are supposed to do 4. Just 3 parikramas, and Brahma went to his abode. When he's feeling so much repentance, I'm not feeling happy about this. Yes, Prabhu smiled to hear my prayers, but maybe I'm a little doubtful he has excused me or not. Then Brahma, because he knows all the Vedas, he came to Mayapur and he performed yajnas there. Big yajnas. And he took shelter of Navdeep Dham, means Gaur Dham, and Gaur Nam, names of Mahaprabhu. Brahma started chanting Gaura, 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 everyone. Gaura, 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 Gaura. Everyone in Navdeep Dham sings and chant Gaura. If you go Vrindavan, peacocks, cuckoo bird, parrot, cows, monkeys, everyone. What they chant? Radhe, 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 Radhe. They all chant. But if you go Mayapur Dham, everyone chant Gaura, 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 Gaura. Brahma ji took shelter of Gaura Nam. Gaura, 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 and Gaur Dham, Shri Navdeep Dham. And he performed yajna there. And Mahaprabhu appeared, golden complexion. Brahmaji saw, oh, so much effulgence. Ujvala varana Gauravara deham Vilasita niravadi bhava videham Tribhuvana pavana kripaya nesham Tam pranamami cha Shri Sachitanayam. All glories to Sachitanayam, means the son of Sachi Mata. Who? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ujjvala Varana Gauravara Deham. So effulgent, golden complexion, just like we can't even see with naked eyes the sun, which is not there in Seattle. I'm not seeing sun in 7 days. My goodness, it's all dark. It's so depressive. I like sun. That's my nature. Maybe you like cloudy.
No, we just assume that this is the sun. We have no choice.
You have no other choice. You just assumptions. You see a night lamp and you say this is sun.
Vitamin D, that's it.
Huh?
We get sunshine from vitamin D, that's it.
Vitamin D, yes. But sunshine. So one sun is so fulgent, right? So much bright. You go Florida. If you go India, in the month of June, you'll see what the sun means. When you get 115 degrees, bright sun. Can you see sun? But the transcendental body of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu compared to as brighter than million of suns. Million of suns. But that means that it should be, then there should be so much warm effulgent क्या बोलते हैं, heat coming from Mahaprabhu. Simultaneously, he is cooling than millions of moons. Koti Chandra Sushitala. Contradictory. Effulgence is a million of sun and soothing like million of moon. Brahmaji saw this divine. Wow. And Brahma said, "Oh Mahaprabhu, I pray obeisances to you. Please forgive my offenses." "Oh Brahma, I already excused your offenses in Krishna Leela." "Yes, Prabhu, but I'm not very happy with that. Maybe you are a little upset with me. I did something very, very wrong. Something very wrong. So what do you want? Please excuse my offense." That's already done. What more? "Oh yes, you know my heart. You know my heart. You know what I want?" "Yes, go ahead." "When I, as Brahma, saw your Vrindavan pastimes, I developed a greed in my heart. And that greed is, can I also become one associate of yours in your manifest pastimes? Because I always watch your pastimes. It's direct, live. Brahma can see live. But I want to become participant in that pastimes as your eternal associate. Like many devotees, they see live. But then they say, "Oh, why not we are there?" Live is different. In person is different. This was a desire of Brahma. And Mahaprabhu fulfilled everyone's desires. Mahaprabhu said, "Tathastu, I bless you. You can become one of my associates in my manifest pastime." Brahma said, "But I'm not going to accept a high profile." Brahma means high profile. Is creator. We easily get impressed to see so many high profile people around us. Oh, he's a greatest musician. Oh, he's a singer. He's a Hollywood star. He's a Bollywood star. Of course, they have fans. Oh, he's a writer, whatever. He's the wealthiest person. Yes, they have fan followings. But imagine Indra, king of demigods. How many followers he have? More than here. And then Indra worshipped the lotus feet of Brahma, who is the creator. How many fans Brahma has? How many people worship him? He is the creator. Then Brahmaji also he wants to become. छोड़ दो भाई, अपने आप जाएगा. क्या बोल रहा था मैं?
It's 11:45.
I know what I was saying. Hmm?
You
Brahma is too high profile.
Yes. But he said, I don't want to want to accept high profile. Let me adopt a very low profile this time. Because I don't want to develop any kind of ego that I'm the creator. And sometimes it happens. It's mentioned in Brihad Bhagavatamritam. Everyone should read this book. Amazing book. That's the origin of all the books of the Goswamis by Sanatana Goswami, Brihad Bhagavatamritam, where he mentioned, he narrated a beautiful pastime of Brahma. Once upon a time, Brahma was thinking, I do creation, it's not an easy job. But Prabhu, means Krishna, never glorify me, never praise me, never make people clap for me. I think I should stop this creation and let's see how he's going to manage the creation. So, strike. Brahma followed the style of strike. And he came from his abode, Brahmaloka, here in Dwarika, to pay obeisances, to complain to Krishna. You see, this is a distraction.
No.
When you come late, you should come softly and without disturbance to anyone. Yes. If you're coming late, you should come quietly, so there should not be disturbance in the flow of the lecture. And that's my weakness. I immediately get distracted. That means there is no purity in my lecture. Yes. Other point is, that means I have not absorption in my lecture. Moment is there any movement, I just get distracted. So just where you are, just sit there. Just a matter of 1 hour only. What I was saying?
So he went on strike.
Yes. And he came to see Krishna, to complain Krishna, sorry. Where? In Dwarika. I want to complain Prabhu. No praise, no name and fame, no adoration, nothing. And Krishna knows the heart of everyone. Brahma came to the doorkeepers and said, inform Krishna. Inform Prabhu, I am here to see him. Gatekeeper said, wait a minute, let me go and ask Prabhu. So gatekeeper said, oh, Brahma is here to see you. And Krishna knows the heart of everyone. He knows very well why Brahma is here. He said, okay, ask him which Brahma are you. And that's more frustrating. If Ananta Prabhu walks in, I say, which Ananta are you? It's me. In Seattle, we all own one Ananta. There are not many. I'm only the Panditji here. And Krishna called upon all the Brahmas from all universes. All Brahmas, if you can hear me, come here. Everyone heard the sweet words emanated from the lotus lips of Lord. They all came riding on their carrier. What's that? What is the carrier of Brahma?
Swan.
Hamsa, Swan. They all came. And the Sudharma Sabha means Krishna's Dwarika palace. In this assembly hall, there's a Sudharma Sabha. Means if there are 10,000 people, it expands. If there are 100,000 people, expands more. And if there are only 4, it contracts. Amazing, huh? There's so many Brahmas sitting on their thrones. And meanwhile, the gatekeepers, they ask, Prabhu is asking, which Brahma are you? And Brahma became more upset. What do you mean, which Brahma? I'm the only one Brahma, 4 head. Krishna said, let him in. And Brahma walked in he saw Krishna sitting on a big dais and he's placed his lotus feet on one seat. What he's watching, this Brahma is seeing so many Brahmas paying obeisances at the seat where Krishna's placed his lotus feet. Kirat Koti Yadapada Pitaha. With their crown, they're paying obeisances, and this tumultuous sound, tung, 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 with their crowns on the seat. Sometimes the doorkeeper says, "Oh, it's too noisy. Too noisy." And this Brahma is thinking, "Oh, I have 4 heads. I have 4 heads. This Brahma 10 heads, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Imagine 1 million head Brahma. That means that universe, imagine the dimension of that universe where Brahma has 1 million heads. And this universe with 14 planetary system, Brahma has only 4 heads.
Do you think some of the heads get left out when like taking prasadam? Someone like, you forgot about
So this is what our material conception. That's our material perception. Because we try to relate with our intelligence. That we have 1 head, 1 mouth, we eating like that.
But Maharaji, is it not said that as we go up in the planetary system, the gross body keeps on leaving us and it becomes smaller?
Of course.
More. So,
We have gross body and we have gross intelligence. But above the planet Earth, more we go up, is more subtle interactions. And the body is subtle. Even demigods, which is just here. The next destination is Swarga. The demigods, they don't have gross body, they have subtle bodies. And can you imagine, Brahmaloka is so far. So more subtle intelligence prevails there. And more subtle bodies prevails there. So it's all about subtle bodies.
Does Brahma have any gross body? Earth, fire?
No, that subtle body has a form. But not material form like us. Even though this is a material universe, means up till the loka of Brahma, that's the last. But Brahmaji is a very special abode where all those who are tapasvis, they only can enter there. They are the residents of that lok. Om Brahmavadis, those who are very intellectual, pure, only they can reach there. No one else can reach there.
They leave to Vaikuntha afterwards, or sometimes they fall back down?
Who?
The tapasvis that are practicing meditation.
They are practicing from there to go to Vaikuntha. No one falls from Vaikuntha. No one falls from Vaikuntha. No one can. So this is Brahmalok. This Brahmaji is thinking, I only have the 4 head, all other have big heads. 1,000, 100,000 and all. Then he came close to Krishna. And Krishna said, he smiled to see Brahma. Brahma paid obeisances. Is there anything to say? Is there anything to say? Brahmaji said, no, nothing, Prabhu. I was just feeling separation from you. Just wanted to see you, have you darshan. Okay, I go back. Kirat Koti Yadapada Pita. That's the opulence of Krishna. So, Brahmaji don't want this kind of ego that I am Brahma and I am the creator. He wants to maintain a low profile. So he said, Prabhu, I want to become associate in your manifest pastime. Manifest pastime. Why this desire came in the heart of Brahma? Because of greed. And greed is the only means to get entrance into Raganuga Bhakti. What Brahma saw, the pastimes of Krishna, all associates, they are playing with Krishna. All sakhas, cowherd boys playing with Krishna to develop the greed in his heart. Because of this greed, one can enter to Raganuga Bhakti. And Mahaprabhu fulfilled the desire of Brahma. Okay, in this Kali Yuga I'm going to come as the son of Sachi Mata, and you can become my associate in this pastime. So Brahma came as Srila Haridas Thakur. Not only Brahma, but a combo. Brahma and Brahma and Ram. Wait. Brahma and I'm asking those who don't know.
Prahlad Maharaj.
I didn't ask you. Brahma and who is Haridas Thakur? No. It's a combination of two personalities. Yes. Yudhishthir Maharaj? Arjun?
Arjun.
Bhim?
No.
Who? Brahma and Prahlad Maharaj. Yes. Came as Haridas Thakur. Born in Muslim family. But every time chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He was getting beaten in 22 marketplace. The soldiers were dragging him in this marketplace and beating him, whipping him. 22 marketplace. He's so tolerant. Brahma cannot be that tolerant. But because Prahlad Maharaj is there, in that same body, he's tolerant. He already gone through much. He used to with this kind of tolerance. Brahma cannot. So, this combination of Brahmaji and Prahlad Maharaj, the body of Shri Haridas Thakur. But he's not giving up chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, and he witnessed all the pastimes of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who? Shri Haridas Thakur. How he come from the stage of Brahma to Haridas Thakur means associate of Mahaprabhu in his manifest pastime, not unmanifest pastime in this material world. Because of chanting Gaur Naam and taking shelter of Gaur Dham, Shri Navdeep Dham. Can you imagine how much potency is there in Gaur Dham, in Navdeep Dham? Ganga Maharani is there. When Ganga was coming on this material planet, who brought Ganga here? Bhagirath Rishi. He brought Ganga by performing severe austerities. His ancestors tried. Dilip, Anshuman, all they tried. But Ganga was not coming. But Bhagirath, he was a brahmachari, celibate. Therefore he prayed. And Gangaji, she was ready to come this material planet to deliver forefathers of Bhagirath. How many? 60,000 who were turned to ashes. 60,000. But Ganga said, I can come on this material planet, but I have doubts. Two great concerns. One is, I'm going to flow in a, क्या बोलेंगे? बड़े तेज वेग से आऊंगी.
Be fast and strong.
Ferocious.
No, ferocious. I'm going to flow in a very heavy current. Someone should hold me on their head. Otherwise, I'll go to hellish planets. This is my concern. But who's going to hold my heavy current, heavy stream? Then Mahadev, Shiva. He holds Ganga in all his jatas. Jetlags. Jatas. That's Hindi word, jata. Can you imagine holding Ganga on his head? Shiva was so happy to receive this because that's the Charnamrit of Bhagavan. Ganga is from the Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Gange Tribhuvana Pavana Vipula Tarangi. One who flows from the lotus feet of Bhagavan. She was very happy. But the other concern Brahmaji, the Gangaji had, people from all over the world, they're going to come and take bath in me. And they're going to throw the sins in me. They'll get purified, but I'll get contaminated. What's going to happen with me? That was the concern of Ganga Maharani. Everyone get, even you touch Ganga, you get purified. Even if you chant Ganga, you get purified. When you take shower, there's no harm chanting Ganga. If you chant 7 times, Ganga, 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 you're invoking Ganga while you shower, you get the result of taking bath in Ganga just by uttering the name of Ganga. So much glories. Once upon a time, one deer drinking Ganga water and a hunter, that was his profession. He took his bow and arrow and he shot arrow and he killed that deer. Why he used to kill deer? Why he was fond of killing deers? Because there's a kasturi, musk, on the navel of deer. You know that musk, perfume? That's from the navel of deer. Yes. So hunter, he killed deer and he took that musk and he sold in the market. Okay, got the point? The deer body was lying on the ground. He just drank Ganga water. The musk was in the market. The queen of that territory, she was decorating her body and she wanted to get some fragrance, perfume. She told her maidservant, go and buy the best musk from the market. The maidservant purchased that best musk, the musk which belongs to that deer, took away from that deer. She put that musk on her body for fragrance and then she went to take bath in Ganga. Moment that she touched the Ganga water, that deer whose body was getting rotten, lying dead, immediately went to Vaikuntha. You know the channel? You get the channel? Mm-hmm. The musk was the portion of the deer. A part of the deer, sorry. And that was in the market. She applied that for her beauty and with that she entered in the water of Ganga. Moment she entered the water of Ganga, the deer got delivered and went to Vaikuntha. That's the glories of Gangaji. If you drink Ganga water, if you take bath Ganga water, if you even recite Ganga, you get purified. But if you have with full conscious and full intentions, with a worship mood, with the emotions, then it gives more results. Understand? So that Gangaji is concerned that who's going to hold me? And that was the solution, that Mahadev will hold you. For other concern, I will get contaminated, everyone else will get purified. What's going to happen with me? Then Bhagavad said, the pure devotees of the Lord, when they're going to take bath in you, they will make you pure. That's why I said, Ganga parashahay pashyate pavan darshane pavitra karo ei tomar gun. One get purified after going and visit Ganga and take bath in cold water. It's very cold, freezing cold. You know, have you ever tried Ganga? Indians, of course. We all go to Ganga, take bath. So cold. Moment you go downstairs, more, another step, the whole body get, kya?
Shivering.
Stunned. Shivering, cold. But once you just take a dip, then no more cold. The body get numb. Then you can take as many bath as you want, as many dip as you want. You know, the body is numb then. Then one starts swimming and playing in Ganga water. You see fun if you go there. So purifying Ganga is purifying all sinful reactions. Ganga is Patit Pavali. See? But Ganga ji get impure, she has concern, I get contaminated when sinful people, every person have sins, throw their sins in me. The garbage in me, contamination in me. That's garbage, contamination means sins. But then Bhagirath said the sadhus, pure in nature, those who keeping Krishna in their heart, when they will going to take bath in you, they will purify you. Therefore it says, Ganga parasya hai pasyate pavan. You buy a ticket, go to Delhi airport, almost $1,200 ticket, and from there 5-hour drive, taxi to Ganga, take a hotel, and then taking bath in cold water, you get purified. So almost like $200,000 with so much efforts and visa. But darshane pavitra karo, that Ganga, darshane pavitra karo e tumhar gun. Seeing a pure devotee of Lord purifies you there without $1. And that's why these pure devotees, all of our acharyas, Prabhupada, Gurudev and others, they're moving Ganga. They mobile Ganga all over the universe. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he was on a boat. What was that name? Jaladuta. Jaladuta. Crossing the oceans from India to Boston. Ocean is salt water, and a big, huge ship was there. But who was riding on that ship? Tirth Kurvanti Tirthani, a personality who purifies the tirthas, as described in Bhagavatam. They are personified tirthas. There is no need for them to go to tirthas. They go tirthas to purify tirthas, not to get purified. Understand? They go to tirthas to purify tirthas. Tirth Kurvanti Tirthani. The personification of tirtha is on the Jaladuta. And Bhagirati Ganga, Hari Katha. And he's carrying containing. There were so many containers on that ship, but he was also have a container. The container of Krishna Katha, the Braj Bhav, the Braj mood. And he came to America, as our Srila Gurudev also, Shri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and other acharyas also, those who travel from India to Western world, they're carrying this purifying Hari Katha, more purifying than taking bath in Ganga, more purifying. And they themselves is embodiment of purification. Just you see them and you get purified. Tirth Kurvanti Tirthani. This is the nature of pure devotees. So this holy river Ganga also flows in Navdeep Dham. Mahaprabhu used to take bath. Not only bath, naughty activities. Mahaprabhu, as Nimai, young boy, very naughty, jump in water, and all the Brahmins chanting mantras. Mahaprabhu used to pull their legs. And they're thinking, where's the crocodile? Say, oh, what is that? Crocodile. Mahaprabhu used to hold water in his mouth. And when he comes out, he spit water. No.
Baby's ears.
To baby ears. Babies who were lying there, small babies. Mahaprabhu used to tease them, throwing water in the ears, and they shout and scream, ah! And their mother, from over in the Ganga taking bath, they used to come out, Nimai, 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 and Nimai used to run away. Very naughty, Mahaprabhu. So that's Navdeep Leela. Navdeep Dham is, there is no words or sentences or paragraph or a book to measure the mercy of Navdeep Dham. unparalleled mercy. One should go Navdeep Dham and pray to the associates of Mahaprabhu, very generous in nature. Oh Mahaprabhu, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurashema. So one can think, oh, how can I go Navdeep Dham? I cannot with some work situations and other situations. Then, even while staying here, you can get some effect of Navdeep Dham by reading the book Navdeep Dham Parikrama in English. If you read that book with emotions, that oh Navdeep Dham, when the day will come in my life when I'm going to visit you, please bless me from far distance. I'm touching you by reading about you. I'm touching this Dham by reading about you, by hearing about your glories. All glories to Navdeep Dham. All glories to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, without whose mercy we, the Jivas of Kali Yuga, cannot attain that high goal, Radha Dasyam, impossible. That's what Mahaprabhu came to give us. And that's why Avatar Sar Gaur Avatar is the essence of all other avatars. All other avatars. We're going to hear more glories of Shri Mahaprabhu, Navdeep Dham, and the associates of Mahaprabhu in our evening session. Again, we have 2 programs today. The House of Unlimited means Ananta. The glories of the Lord is unlimited. The glories of Dham is unlimited, and that unlimited personality get glorified in the house of unlimited Das, Ananta Das. But the place is not correct. It's dual. Dual means duplicious. Advaitacharya. Yes, Gurudev said Advaita means non-dual. And Sachimata said you are dual. You are Dvaita. Yes. Hare Krishna. But you are not duplicitous, you are devotees. You are making people, those who are duplicitous, those who are dual to non-dual. You're making them servants of the Lord. Just like Vibhishan, pure devotee of Lord, but he was staying in Lanka, where all demons are around him. Therefore, devotees, they stay in Italy, Russia, China, here and there, and all this politics, political world, everything, demonic societies. But devotees are not touched by those demonic natures. They are there to purify that. And how to purify that? We need to preach out, outreach to people and make them aware. Just shake them. You know the purpose of your life? What you are? What is the meaning of life? What is art of living and what is art of dying? One of my devotees asked this question. We want to interview you. Can you describe what is art of living? But on the top of that, what is art of dying? So everyone asks this question, what is art of living? No one asked the question, art of dying. And I gave the answer to this. What is the art of dying? Acha, we're going to hear this in the evening. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Sachinandan Gaur Hari ki Jai. Bolo Shri Bhakti Chakor Ashram ki Jai. Pujyapad Bhakti Udan Band Maharaj ji ki Jai. Tai Gaur Premanande.
Shri Bhaktivedanta Siddhanta Maharaj ki Jai.
The residents of this mutt ki
Jai.
Hare Krishna. Chalo. So evening class, Prabhuji, Hemant Prabhu, what is the time for evening class? 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. We're starting 5 and we'll
He
finish
already posted 5:30,
Five.
so let's keep 5:30.
No, I can change that.
5:30. 5 is better, yes.
Okay.
Let us all come by 5 there and we finish by 8, right? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Chalo, one Mahamantra. 5 minutes.
Hare
गौर प्रेमानंदे। जय श्री गुरुदेव की जय।